In this video, I'm going to help you and your business crack the Google code. My name is Steve with the branding agency, mybrandingagency.com. Anything Google search, SEO, and Google Search Console, Google Maps related, we specialize in local SEO. So let's just jump right into the article. This is something that we recently published on our blog. And Google Maps is really important. Any type of map, whether it's Google Map, Apple Maps, any of the map applications is super important for a local business when somebody is trying to find your product or service. So what I'm going to do here is give you some advanced strategies to go above and beyond that, the normal things that businesses are doing. If you do these extra steps, they are advanced strategies, but they're not that hard to do. It'll help you your business appear better in map results. So let's just jump right down into a section here. It says build local citations and backlinks. So a lot of people will wonder, what is a citation? A citation is a mention of your business online, name, address, and phone number, NAP. And what I could do for you, I have a Citation Manager here for you to look at, jumping around from page to page. But with this Citation Manager, you can get a better understanding, a visual of what I mean. These are all directory sites. There are probably close to 100 directory sites. Now, everybody, the consumers aren't necessarily using all of these directories, but the Google algorithm does. And you want to make sure that your information is correct in these major algorithms. That way, all of your information, your name, address, and phone number is correct. If you have certain ones, if you have mistakes present, if you have 50 different, or I'm exaggerating, but let's say if you have a few different wrong listings of your name, address, and phone number in these, or you don't have them at all. If you don't have any citations at all, this is going to be very difficult for your business to come up in local map results. So it's all about making things easier for the algorithm. If you can put more things in your favor coming up in those results, this is what's going to help your business. So I'd say, I don't know what the exact statistic is. Let's say 50% of businesses or less are using citations and using them correctly. And what I mean by that is the number of citations that they are listed in. And you could see, there's big ones. There's Google, Apple Maps, Manta, Bing, BBB, but there's a number of different smaller ones that most businesses aren't aware of. Foursquare is huge, Facebook obviously, but there are just so many. Like I said, there's about 100, close to 100 of them that you need to have your information appear in, your business information appear in. And any inconsistency, it's going to affect you coming up in the maps section when somebody puts in that search in the maps section. I'll give you a good example. Let's say that you moved locations, your business location 5 years ago. You may have inaccurate information on these citations way back when. No one ever went back in there and fixed it. That's very common. The other thing would be a business with multiple locations. And in those circumstances, you need to make a Google business profile for each location. So this is super important. If you go in there and work with someone to make your citations correct, or create citations for you and get them on all the local citation listings, you are going to be more than one step ahead. You'll probably be 5 to 10 steps ahead of the competition when trying to go above and beyond and make things easier for the Google algorithm. So you could see right here, this is a tracker, and this is month after month after month. You could see how the citations are being listed which ones are new, how many new ones are being added. Existing are in blue and new are in green. The more citations, again, getting up to that 80, 70, citations on all those major algorithms or all those major listing sites is going to help you tremendously. The other thing is something called schema markup. And this is a very technical aspect that, I talked about citations. Citations are pretty common and they're pretty easy for the average business user, to understand what a citation listing is. It's your business name information on a site that is going to a data aggregator is what they call them, a listing site for your business. But schema markup is something called structured data. And what structured data is, it's code. Okay, it's code placed on your website, the name of your company, the address, a lot of the person, someone within your organization, all the extra things that you can give, your hours of operation, all the extra things that you can give Google to make it easier for your business to appear. I need to see if I wanted to use an example. I should have brought in a good example of schema markup in one of these other windows, but you can also put your services, all the different services that you offer in that schema markup. I can assure you, local businesses, whether it's a local dentist, a local doctor's office, a local contractor, more than likely they're not using schema markup. And this schema markup, adding this schema markup to your website is going to be extremely helpful for coming up higher in Google Maps or any of the other maps related. Again, it's making it easier for the algorithm to read information about your business, its location, and anybody behind the company. It's very important to reveal yourself. If you have a website and somebody's on your website, they take your advice and it's wrong advice, they need to know who to contact, and you need to have that information present on your site. If something is wrong, let's just not use that example. If something goes wrong, who can I contact? Who's responsible? Who is the person behind this website? Those are very important things that Google is going to take into consideration when not only ranking your website in Google search, but also ranking your website in maps. So, again, schema markup, I can assure you local businesses are not putting schema markup. Look, you can see opening hours. It's giving, days of the week, opens, closes. And you could see a screenshot of that right here in the Google Maps section. The location, the hours, menu, all these things that somebody has gone in and put in that schema markup. Super important. Look, you are going to be, I told you may be 2 to 5 times ahead of the game with citations. You will definitely be 10 times ahead of the game if you're adding local schema markup to your website. I can assure you that over time, more people are going to realize how important it is. But here in 2024, and as we move into 2025, most people don't know what schema markup is. So again, if you need help with any of this, adding schema markup to your website, I'm going to put some schema.org in the notes section. We'll give you information. I also put this link from Google explaining what schema markup is. Maybe I'll just put the one from Google because people trust Google more. But schema.org is a helpful resource. I'll also include that again. If you need any assistance, feel free to contact us. Again, the name of the company is The Branding Agency. We're in Charlotte, North Carolina. mybrandingagency.com. If you need any help with any of these informations, if you have questions, just a basic question, you can leave them in the comments section of the video. Believe it or not, even a comment in the video is going to help the algorithm. help the video do better in YouTube and search results. So if you did make it this far, I appreciate your time. Hopefully you found this information helpful. This is super informative. I feel is someone that really knows a lot about this, this is very helpful information. If you're already doing citations, great. If you're not, start doing them. Most people aren't adding schema markup to their website, okay? If you had schema markup to your website, local schema markup, all this information that we went over, you're gonna hit the cover off the ball with your location, and it's going to become more prevalent in local search results, Google My Business, and maps, Apple Maps, Google Maps, any map. So thanks again, and I will probably be up again tomorrow with another video to help you. I'll talk to everyone soon.